Gopi Janavala Girivardhari Gopi Janavala Girivardhari Yasodanandana Prajajanandana Yasodanandana Prajajanandana Yamuna Tira Give me that. Yamuna Tira Jayada Mandala Kunjavihari Jayada Madhava Gopi Janavala Girivardhari Gopi Janavala Girivardhari. Finish this one. The next one. Natravana. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Guru Jai Guru Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Jayom Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya Stutarasta Sri Srimati Divine Grace ISKCON Foundacharya Jagadguru Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayom Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivajagacharya Stutarasta Sri Srimati Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki. Praise Guru Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyamakun Radha Kunda Giri Gauravam Ki. Vrindavandam Ki. Mathuradam Ki. Navadu Mayapurudam Ki. Jagannath Puridam Ki. Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Ganges Mai Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Nitai Gauda Premanande, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees, all glories assembled devotees. Glory to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Padya Krishna. Jai Bhutta Vishnu Chitta Shana Vishnu Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnanandana Sarvakaya Chakshurumritandraya Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Swapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Kadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yudapadikam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Pitam Sajiva Sadvitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakamavitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Taptakanchana Gaurami Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhani Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhudevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sirasadi Gaura Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada Ki, Sri Īśopaniṣad Ki, Hare Krishna. Continue our reading from Sri Īśopaniṣad. So we'll continue from mantra 1. What are we going to learn in this mantra 1? What we learn from mantra 1? The law. The law. This mantra describes how the living entities can again regain our sense of completeness by acting in what? Relationship with Krishna. Yes. Our completeness is with Krishna. Prabhupada gave example of a cut off hand. If the hand is cut off, it's not connected with the body. It will still look like a hand, but it's not more a hand because it's disconnected. So we conditioned souls, we have disconnected ourselves from Krishna. Therefore, we are incomplete. So Prabhupada said, our incompleteness is because we forgot to understand the completeness of Krishna.
We didn't do introduction yesterday. We did yesterday.
Yes. We did yesterday. Yeah. Yes. So Prabhupada gave reasons why we feel incomplete. So we'll look into it. This action is called not Īśopaniṣad. Īśopaniṣad. Yes. Īśopaniṣad consciousness. Are we chant this slok together? Together. Did you do the invocation yesterday? Oh, sorry. Okay. I will jump. Invocation. Okay, so, all right, yeah, correct. Okay, let's go to invocation. Introduction we did, no invocation. So we do invocation now.
Introduction also not fully covered.
No, we covered yesterday.
That's what they're saying.
We covered it now. Yes. Okay, thank you for reminding me. So invocation. Invocation, yes. So what we will learn in the invocation mantra? What we will learn? Wholeness and completeness of the absolute truth. Thank you. The invocation mantra describes the objective of the book, the absolute truth, the personality of Godhead, by repeated recognition of his various types of completeness. Sri Īśopaniṣad establishes the supreme position of the personality of Godhead. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's chant it. If you finish writing, you can chant. Let's go. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Read the translation. Translation.
The personality of Godhead is perfect and complete. And because he is completely perfect, all emanations from him, such as this phenomenal world, are perfectly tuned as complete wholes. Whatever is produced of the complete whole is also complete in itself. Because he is the complete whole, Even though so many complete units emanates from him, he remains the complete balance.
That is Krishna. He remained the complete balance. Okay. So the translation is that the personality of God here is perfect and complete. Now let's do mathematics. You ready for mathematics? How complete is Krishna? How complete is Krishna? He said he is complete and perfect. So now look at how complete is Krishna. How complete is Krishna?
In all respect, if you say in the all six opulences, so
Very
he
good.
is infinite.
Very good. Krishna is complete in 6 opulences. Very good. Very good. Next. You understand? Krishna is complete in 6 opulences. He's complete. And each of the 6 opulences, you cannot find limit to it. It's unlimited. That's one aspect. He's complete. Good. Next.
2 points, Maharaj. One is he has 64 qualities, and none of the other created beings have the 64 qualities.
Krishna has 64 qualities.
And also he says in the scripture that he is existing throughout the creation, and all the entire creation is also existing within himself. So that gives the full completeness to Krishna.
He is complete in his creation. His creation is complete. Yeah, very good. Krishna's creation is complete. For example, yes. Yeah. Let's make it very clear so you can
The
understand.
the universes are functioning on their own. There's perfect order
Very good.
without any
Yes.
imperfection.
Yes. Can this make itself? No, it cannot make itself. For Krishna made the machine that it continued to produce by itself. Krishna doesn't have to make it again. Is it not? So which one is that? Which machine is that? Woman body. Right? Yes, women. They are producing. Krishna doesn't have to come up. He just did one and it is going on. Very good. And if you put one seed on the ground, how many will you get? Unlimited. And it is going on, right? It is going on continuously. Krishna doesn't have to come and create a peanut again. He did just one and it is continuing producing. It is producing. It's going on like that. So Krishna is complete. Very good. In his creation. Very good. So the material world is maintaining itself. Right? So we don't find any of our scientists or politicians or philosophers who can give us something that continue to. Yes. Anyone? Will they ever do it? No. Thank you. Yes. Complete. Krishna is complete. How complete is Krishna? That was my question. So we have gotten 2 points. Yes, bro. You understand the question? Yes.
Yes, again, appeared in the form of Chaitanya Prabhu, because he wanted to understand the mood of Srimati Radharani. And he is unable to understand that is incompleteness of Krishna, but that is also one aspect. He is that incompleteness is also the completeness of Krishna. Like he is unable to understand the mood of Radharani in in that form. He has come again in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's form. Like this, somewhere I heard like some incompleteness is also there in Krishna. That is also his completeness.
Okay. Yeah, what you're saying is, even if Krishna is incomplete, he is still complete. That is also complete. Okay, very good. Thank you. Very good. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura said Lord Krishna is simultaneously bewildered and conscious. Omniscient. Krishna is simultaneously bewildered and omniscient. Yes, Vishwanath Chakravarti. Just Krishna is complete. Very good. Yes.
He is a perfect actor.
Forget about perfect. Complete.
Whenever he takes the role of a son, he becomes a best son.
That is perfect. Yes. We'll count to perfect. Now we are looking at complete. Krishna is complete. Yes. Yes. How Krishna is complete?
No one is equal to him and greater than him. Everything resides upon him. It's like a pearl stone on clay.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Krishna is complete. How complete is Krishna? Yes, after that.
Krishna's completeness is such that if we take something from Krishna, then also he remains complete. And he never be incomplete, cannot be incomplete. And if we take the incomplete things like this word or the cosmic manifestation, but then also he is remain complete. And in this way, he is complete.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. Krishna is complete. I'm coming.
Maharaj, Krishna is present in every atom in his complete form, but he is still also in his actual form in Goloka, and is still present in different universes, doing his leelas, and all these are in perfect form.
Thank you. Krishna is complete. Yes. Complete Krishna. Thank you.
I heard this in a lecture, starting with a question, that can Krishna create a stone which he himself cannot lift? Then the answer, it was followed by the answer that yes, he can create a stone that he himself cannot lift because Krishna is complete and he is God. He can do anything. But because Krishna has created that stone, he himself can lift it.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Because Krishna is at one time, he is present at different places. He is present at different places in the same form at one time. Like he was in Dwarika, he was available with all his wives. At the similar time, he was present with all of his wives. So Krishna is complete.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. Yes, Krishna, thank you. Krishna is complete.
Maharaj, I have heard it in one of the lectures that Krishna is complete because he has Radharani and his completeness makes him perfect.
Hari Hari Wo. Chaitanya Charitamrita said, Krishna is not complete without his devotees. Krishna is not complete without his devotees. So, he's complete only with his devotees. That's what Chaitanya Charitamrita said. Yes, complete. Krishna is complete. You want to look at it. Complete Krishna. Complete. 6 opulences, 64 qualities, Krishna. Complete. And many others. Yes, what else?
Maharaj, Krishna is experiencing all of the 5 rasas in each and every moment.
Okay, he is complete in the rasas. 5 rasas. Only 5? Not the 7? Only 5? No, let's speak clear. Is only 5 or this 12? The remaining 12. Krishna is not there in the remaining 7?
Yes.
Is there also?
Yes.
Krishna doesn't like fighting? Right? So he's there. He's there in the whole 12. Yes, thank you. Yes, Prabhu. Complete Krishna. Yes. Very good. Very good. Krishna is Sat Chit Ananda. So complete. Very good. Thank you. Yes. What else? Yes, Prabhu. Satchidananda Vigraha. So it's complete. Yes.
Krishna, as per desires of all living entities, gives them provide all the species to complete their desires of living entities. In this way, we can feel how much Krishna is complete in providing all the facilities for living entities.
Krishna is supplying everything. Everything. Have we ever heard from the Sun God? I've been supplying you heat since time. I'm not deficient. Just give me a few hours to recover. Anything like that? No. So, all the energies of Krishna, they are all complete. They are working perfectly. Have you ever seen one day the time is late? Time is late. Seasonal food late. Sun doesn't rise on time. Not set on time. No. They are perfectly going on. Perfectly. That's Krishna. Yes. Krishna is complete. Yes.
Krishna is the Sarva Karan Karanam. So whatever is visible in this universe and whatever is even invisible is the origin, supreme origin of everything. So this is one of the aspects of his completeness.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Yes. Very good.
Krishna's potencies are complete, so he is also complete.
Very good. We will mention the Satchidananda Vigraha, so he's complete. Yes. Wait, yes.
Krishna can know the pains and pleasures of every living entity.
Krishna is fully conscious of everything in completeness. Very good. Very good. Yes, what is it? Very good. Very good.
I'm just getting caught up in the excitement of the discussion. I have spontaneously thought of the Atmarama, how Krishna is self-satisfied.
Self-satisfied.
And Atmakama, he's not in need of anything.
Yes.
He's not dependent on anything or anyone.
Yes.
He's complete in himself.
Yes. Krishna does not need anyone. Krishna would dance alone without the gopis. There is Rasa dance without the gopis. Krishna would dance alone. When Srimati said, okay, you dance alone, let me go. Krishna continued. He was helpless. He was crying. Krishna was crying. Radha. It's back to Natakura. Back to Natakura, Saranagati. Radha, what is Rasadhan? What are you? Please come and make my life complete. So he cried. You believe that? Krishna really cried? Thank you. He cried. He's not pretending. And begs Srimati Radharani to come until she forgives him before it's complete. The Rasadhans, they dance. So yes, thank you. You have a nice contribution. Kṛṣṇa is complete in everything. The universe itself is complete. Yes. He doesn't look for anything else. Everything is within him. The material energy of Kṛṣṇa is working very nicely. And nobody here can change it. That is the second part. Nobody can change what is happening, what is going in the material world. What is going wrong, and nobody can change it. Not even Brahma can change it. That's Kṛṣṇa, complete in everything. Krishna's name is complete, right? His form is complete. His activities are complete, right? He's complete in his name, complete in his form, complete in his qualities. Krishna is complete in his lila. Complete. Is it not true? Yes. It's complete. There's nothing missing in Krishna's form. Nothing missing in Krishna's name. Nothing is missing in his activities. It's complete. Is it not true? Yes. That is Krishna's nature. It's complete. There is nothing missing in Kṛṣṇa. Should we go further? When we say Kṛṣṇa is complete, what are we looking at? Kṛṣṇa is complete. What are we looking at when we say complete? Everything is inside, right? Everything is inside, including impersonal. Yes. Okay. Forgetfulness? Is it there? Do you agree? Is forgetful? Bewildered? Is there? Angry? Right? Yes. Srila Kanapura Goswami said that one day, Kṛṣṇa, Srimati Radharani, they woke up from their bed and thinking of separating themselves to go back to their respective houses before their parents come to check and see they are not in the house. Out of confusion, they wore each other's dress. It's Kavikanapura Goswami. Srimati Radharani wore Krishna's dress, and Krishna put on Srimati Radharani's dress, and they went to the house like that. Is it not? Have you seen the dress before? Have you seen that before? No? Gopastami, what is the dress for Gopastami? What's the dress? Gopastami. How do they dress? It's opposite. Yes, it's opposite. See, you not just say, it is real. It is real that they did that. So Kṛṣṇa is complete. There's nothing which is missing. It is for enjoyment, rasa. Kṛṣṇa manifested all these things for enjoyment. If he doesn't create it, How is it complete? If there's anything missing in Kṛṣṇa, then it's not complete. Complete means that everything is inside. But the difference is our own is detrimental. Kṛṣṇa's forgetfulness is a pastime, is a leader, is enjoyment. Our own is not enjoyment, it is punishment. That's the difference. Is it not true? Yes, that's the difference. So Kṛṣṇa is complete. We should agree that Kṛṣṇa is complete. If you don't accept that Kṛṣṇa is complete, that is what? Which philosophy is that? Mayavadi. Yes. We are denying Kṛṣṇa's enjoyment. It's not good. It's complete. In this way, he enjoys himself completely, fully. Completeness and personality of Kṛṣṇa. Right? Yes, bro.
As Kṛṣṇa is totally complete, so does he possess any bad qualities? Though Kṛṣṇa is possessing any bad qualities, he don't have any bad qualities, so how we can say he is complete? He is no control.
Kṛṣṇa has many bad qualities. That one is even good. What of stealing? Is that the good quality? Who like a thief? And in his own case, for we, as a thief, will hide. But Kṛṣṇa is very proud. Very proud about it. Kṛṣṇa openly told Mother Yashoda, see, this act of stealing, I'm very perfect in it. Nobody can defeat me in it. Nobody can defeat me in it. So he said, many qualities. Perfect liar. Now we're coming to perfect. So now, how perfect is Kṛṣṇa? Let's go to the perfect Kṛṣṇa. One, perfect liar. Right? You agree? Do you agree Kṛṣṇa is a perfect liar? Oh. Kṛṣṇa steals every day. Every day he steals. And Mother Yashoda always, is it true my son steals or not steal? You are telling lie against my son. Then one day, she herself personally saw Kṛṣṇa's hand inside the bottle. His hand was inside and some was already on his mouth. So Mother Yashoda came, according to Prabhupada, tiltily. Kṛṣṇa. So what are you doing? People have been talking about their stealing. You always deny. But today, so tell me, what are you doing? Now you tell me, I say, what are you doing? Kṛṣṇa said, Mother, you put bangles in my hand. You put it. And it's very hot. Very, very hot. So I put it inside to cool my hand. I'm not telling anything. You are accusing me for nothing. Is it my fault or your fault? You put the bangle. What should I do when it is very hot? My hands will burn? What I say this? Expert thief, expert liar. Perfect. Yes, now you continue. How perfect is Kṛṣṇa? Good, perfect dancer. Perfect dancer, yes. Perfect musician, very good, yes. Perfect philosopher, nobody can defeat Bhagavad Gita. Perfect philosopher. Perfect, no demon fought with him and remain alive, except those who are protected by devotee like Banasura was protected by Lord Shiva. Because of Shiva, he didn't kill him. Right? Only few that devotee protected them that didn't kill. Others, he killed all of them perfectly. Perfectly. No anxiety. Yes, perfect. Perfect lifter. Yes. Governor. Perfect. No weight lifter can lift a bag of cement for 1 hour. None of them can do that. Weight lifter. They cannot hold a bag of cement or block for 1 hour. But Kṛṣṇa did for. And was he feeling anything? Nothing. He didn't feel anything. Nothing. Was free. That's perfect Kṛṣṇa. Yes. Perfect design. Kṛṣṇa is a perfect dresser. Not only dancer, perfect dresser and perfect politician. Perfect politician. Kṛṣṇa told Brikeshwara, you believe this man has power. Look at him. Do you believe this man has power? If he has power, he has no house, no dress. Do you believe him? Touch your own head, you see nothing will happen. He said in crack. Perfect cheater, deceiver. Perfect. Yes. Perfect renouncer. Perfect renouncer as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's perfect. Kṛṣṇa, yeah, perfect grihastha. None of Kṛṣṇa's wife yes, none of Kṛṣṇa's wife complained of his not taking care of them. Right? And Kṛṣṇa did 16,100 weddings in 1 day. Is not perfect? Kṛṣṇa did 16,100 weddings in 1 day. Anybody can do that? And so what does that mean? What does that mean? That means he divided himself into 16,100 Kṛṣṇa. Not only him. Balaram, Ugrasena, Rohini, all the Dwarkabasis. Because they had to attend the wedding, he divided all of them into 16,100. And none of them knows that they are 16,100. No one of them knows. Only himself knows what he's doing. They all attended. So everybody thinking, I'm attending this wedding only. But they don't know that they are attending 16,100 weddings in the same day. It's not perfect. It's not complete. Kṛṣṇa is complete and is perfect in all his activities. Perfect husband. Right? The only complaint his wives have is, we just lie down now. Where are you going? So I say, look at the time. It's 3 o'clock. I have to wake up. Perfect in all his activities. Perfect. Kṛṣṇa is perfect. Yes. What else?
Perfect tenants.
Perfect timer.
Yes.
Perfect friend. Yes. It's a best friend. One kind. Suhrida. Yes. Perfect devotee. Yes. The best devotee of Sandipani Muni. Sandipani Muni. Yes. Perfect. Yes.
Perfect son.
Perfect son. Yes. Perfect. Yes. Perfect king. Yes. Mataji. Perfect.
Perfect enemy.
Perfect enemy, yes. Kṛṣṇa introduced himself to Jarasandha as, I am your eternal enemy. Yes. See, this is Bhimsena, Arjuna, and I am your eternal enemy. In Bhagavad Gita, he said, Nirvairaha Sarva Bhuta Su. Nirvairaha Sarva Bhuta Su. That is 1155. Now he is introducing himself as enemy. Yes. Perfect lover. Perfect lover, yes. Perfect friend. Perfect salesman. What does he sell? What does he sell? Agree with. Okay, very good. Very good, yes. Perfect servant, yes. Perfect servant. Kṛṣṇa washed Arjuna's horses for 18 days. Feeding the horses for 18 days, bathing them for 18 days. Perfect servant. And Arjuna was kicking Kṛṣṇa for 18 days with his feet. 18 days. Perfect servant. And Kṛṣṇa didn't complain. Perfect servant. Did you see? Did you see that? Yeah, perfect chariot driver, Kṛṣṇa. Yes. When you look at the Bhagavad Gita, you have Bhagavad Gita? See, when we look at the Bhagavad Gita cover, see, this is not correct. No, not all of them. All the picture is not correct. This is not how Arjuna and Kṛṣṇa were sitting. This is not correct. It's for teaching. Not even for teaching. Not even for teaching. Arjuna was, no, you're not correct. Oh, I'm telling you that all are not correct. Because, see, Arjuna was sitting on top and Kṛṣṇa is sitting down. So Arjuna's feet is on Kṛṣṇa's shoulder for 18 days. Kṛṣṇa didn't complain. And he's so perfect that his personality did not diminish. Thank you. Diminish. Doesn't. He remained the complete personality of Godhead. That is Kṛṣṇa's position. That he is serving, not for we Vaishnavas, touching someone, another Vaishnava with the feet is an offense. But here Arjuna is putting his feet on Kṛṣṇa's shoulder for 18 days. Not just putting the feet, he's kicking. When Arjuna wants Kṛṣṇa to go right, you kick by right. If you want to go left, you kick him by left. And Kṛṣṇa, he didn't complain. We didn't see that in the battlefield. All the fighting and shooting that we see. But the lovely dealing that was going on between Kṛṣṇa and Arjuna is not there. It's not shown there. That was the main thing that was going on. Kṛṣṇa was demonstrating. Only a few devotees can see that. It's a perfect servant. Thank you for mentioning it. Perfect servant.
There's 2 points on this. Kṛṣṇa's senses are perfect, that each of the senses...
Kṛṣṇa's senses are so perfect that anyone can do any activities. Kṛṣṇa killed who? Hassan is blade. Yeah, good. Yes. Kṛṣṇa was shaman. Kṛṣṇa used a hand. So this is also a weapon. Because he told Kṛṣṇa, if you ask the king, Kṛṣṇa said, oh, so you do like that? Okay, you take it. And they said it was a perfect servant. Yeah, yes.
Is that even when Kṛṣṇa eats, he's so perfect that the quantity remains the same.
Krishna ate everything and the quantity still remained the same, but the quality changed. So perfect. So perfect. Perfect Krishna. Perfect. Yes. What else? Yes. Krishna is the supreme protector. Protector. Supreme. Supreme. But Krishna, he told us in Bhagavad Gita 9:22, what you lack and what you have, protect it. Meaning that what Krishna gives will not diminish, it will not finish. It will not finish, that's what it means. It will always remain. That is Krishna's perfectness. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Perfect brahmachari. Yes, Krishna is perfect brahmachari. Yes. Yeah, that person is there. Yes. What else?
Perfect student.
Yes, we mentioned perfect student. When he has to go to the forest, instead of him to say, let there be firewood, but he didn't say that. He personally went to the forest to get the firewood for the wife to cook. Yes. Yes.
He was a perfect brother.
Perfect brother. Yes. Krishna always called Balaram my brother. My brother. My brother. Perfect. All right? Okay, you continue to think on. Yes.
Perfect in beauty.
Krishna's beauty, according to Rupa Goswami, increases every moment. Krishna's beauty increases every moment. That is why the pure devotee, they see Krishna to be newer and newer and newer every day. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also were demonstrating that in the house of Gauri Pandit, in the house of Advaita Acharya, in the house of Nakula Brahmachari, also with Gadadhara Pandit. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, I have never tasted sack like this before. I have never tasted sack like this before. Gauridas Pandit, Advaita Acharya, Nakula Brahmachari, Gadadhara Pandit, Jagannath Puri. I have never tasted something like this. The meaning is, it is new and new and new and new, fresh. So Krishna's beauty so perfect that every moment it increases. Therefore, no one can become tired of Krishna for anything, because nothing remains the same in quality. The quality continues to increase every moment. So Krishna is new, always fresh, always. All right? Yes, Prabhu. Yes. Also mentioned Krishna's name, Krishna's form, Krishna's activities. His name is all complete and perfect. Okay? So now we go here to philosophy and then look at the philosophy and the purport. So now we're looking at completeness and the personality of Krishna. Personality refute Mayabad. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead in his complete future as Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. So in Brahman, what are the qualities? How many qualities you have in Brahman? Only Sat. No, Chit and Ananda. In Paramatma, how many qualities? 2, which is Sat and Chit. No, Ananda. And in Bhagavan, it is Sat, Chit, Ananda, Vigraha. Personality of God, it is complete in his 3 features, as we mentioned before. Also, the material world is complete. The creation of Kṛṣṇa is complete. Maintenance is complete. Destruction is, everything is on schedule. Everything. Is it not? Even if there is cloud, the sun is there. On time. Because they are conscious of Kṛṣṇa's completeness. Some of us are not so conscious of Kṛṣṇa, therefore we are late for many things. Have you ever seen a demigod being late one day? Any demigod late? Huh? They are all on time because they are conscious of Kṛṣṇa. Yes. Everything. Also, we, the Jiva souls, are complete. Okay. Kṛṣṇa is not why? Why is not formless? Prabhupada said. Can you read it? Have the microphone, read it. Read it very loud.
Kṛṣṇa is not formless, because if he were formless, or if he were less than his creation in any other way, it would not be complete. The complete whole must contain everything, both within and beyond our experience. Otherwise, he cannot be complete.
Yes. If Kṛṣṇa were formless, or if he were less than his creation in any other way, he could not be complete. So if Kṛṣṇa has no form, then what is there in formlessness to discuss? What is there? There's nothing, right? There's nothing. We distinguish one object from another object through quality. The qualities that make one thing different from others. So Kṛṣṇa has a form with all wonderful qualities. All. Therefore, he's a person. And in the real sense, there is nothing like formlessness in existence. Is it true? Huh? Light has form. Sound has form. Why? They occupy space. What is in between? It's a form. Anything which occupies space is a form. It's something. Something is there. Right? So there's nothing like formless. Formlessness is our ignorance. Yes, our madness. But not Kṛṣṇa. And if tell me, now we have form, right? And we are gratifying the senses somehow or other. So if I tell you that, my friend, I want you to attain perfection, and when you are perfect, there's no form. Means no enjoyment. Will you agree? I would prefer to keep this one. Right? But so they're not intelligent. They're not intelligent. And Papa will say due to profound of knowledge. They're not intelligent. And they are cheated. So they cannot enjoy. Therefore, they say no form. How can there be no form? There's always a form. There's always a form. And with the form, there are senses with it, which we can use even for personal gratification. Is there. What about the spiritual one, the real one? The real one is there. So we look for that. Yes, the complete whole must contain everything, both within and beyond our experience. Otherwise, he cannot be complete. Beyond our experience. Yesterday we were asking, how many of us have seen the air? And they say no. Right? But all of us know that there is air. And not only in Kṛṣṇa, he could not be, the complete whole must contain everything, both within and beyond. In this, our own material body we have, there are 5 air inside, and also there are 5 airs outside. That's the material body. What about the supreme body, the source of this body? So his own will be without all the facilities? No, he will have it, the best one. Because Kṛṣṇa's body is Satchidananda Vigraha. The material body we have, it is not. It is Asat, Achit, and Nirananda. The opposite. Now, Īśopaniṣad will make us complete. That's the purpose of Īśopaniṣad. To make us complete. By joining with him. Have to join with him. Yes. Can emanate infinite energy, yet unchanged. The Mayavadi is, the impersonal is. This is complete, right? It's complete. But say into two. Can you show me anyone which is complete? Can you show me? Is it complete when I've divided into 16 or 24? They are pieces, is it not? So where is the complete? Kṛṣṇa has expanded, divided, spread everywhere, so it's not complete. Where's the completeness? Where? What is it?
Complete as a paper. It is a quality-wise it is complete because it is a paper, but quantity-wise it is a small.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir.
The same quantity of paper was existing before and after division. And the second thing is, we cannot apply this material logic to Kṛṣṇa.
Kṛṣṇa is not a material object that you can tear into pieces and become non-existent. That is not Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa is completely spiritual. So you cannot divide him into pieces and become useless. No, that is not. So this kind of logic does not apply to Kṛṣṇa. You cannot apply to Kṛṣṇa because it's not material. This is material object. If you tear this into pieces, you want to join them, very difficult to get them completely back. But Kṛṣṇa is not a material thing like that. You can turn into pieces. It's different. That is the difference in Kṛṣṇa. Is it clear? Yes. Yes, please.
You said everything has a form.
Yes.
When we talk about subtle elements like mind, intelligence, and ego, do they also have a form?
Yes, because they occupy space. They occupy space. And in the spiritual world, the mind is a person. Ego is a person. Sense is a person in the spiritual world. all having form, all of them have form. The mind is a person, has form. Yes. Yes, Prabhu.
Whatever emanates from Krishna
is
also regarded as complete.
Yes.
So in the case of, like, we have, the soul is also being emanated from the All Supreme. So the soul is regarded as complete.
Yes.
And the soul resides in the body, but the body is not complete.
Yes.
Can you explain that?
Yes. The soul is a part of Krishna, so it's complete. And it's making this body to function. Right? If the soul lives here, it will not function again. So, because it's a spirit, part and parcel of Krishna. Don't you see, as tiny as we are, look at the aircraft that our tininess is creating. And look at the speed that it covers. Is it not wonderful? Right? What about the source? Can we imagine what he will do? Right? Can we imagine what Kṛṣṇa can do? What was this? What was, materially speaking, the height of Putana? Putana, what was her height? Putana? 12. What was Kṛṣṇa's, so to speak, Kṛṣṇa's height? What was his height? Is it possible for a tiny baby, 3 months baby, to lift a 12 miles object and throw it, even to lift it and throw it away? But Kṛṣṇa did. Not even Kṛṣṇa that did that. It is Kṛṣṇa's expansion that did that. Kṛṣṇa's expansion. Not even himself. When you look carefully, if you look very carefully, you'll see that you don't see Kṛṣṇa in the creation. It's Vishnu you see in the creation. Is it not? It's Vishnu, not Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa came in only when Vishnu had finished his creation and arranged everything perfectly. Then he came in to come and show us what he's doing outside there, to invite us to participate with him. That's what he did. And when he finished, he also walked out peacefully. No anxiety. That is Kṛṣṇa. So we are trying our tininess to show, instead of us to appreciate Kṛṣṇa by looking at what do we do to help us to appreciate Kṛṣṇa, we are foolishly claiming that's our own misfortune. So what should use our ability to glorify the Kṛṣṇa, to think, if I can do this, the Master who gave me this power, all glories to you. But we don't do like that. We are claiming it. That's our misfortune. All right? Okay. Yes.
We are so, as a jiva is complete and material is also complete.
Yes.
So, why do we feel incompleteness in complete? While jiva is although is complete in itself and is residing in the complete material world, then why we feel completeness, incompleteness? Hoping for enjoyment or perfect happiness. As a part of ourselves, we are part of Kṛṣṇa. Jiva is part of Kṛṣṇa. Why soul feels incompleteness?
Why do we feel incomplete? Thank you. So the Prabhupada gave the answer here in the purport. The answer is here. So I'll read it. Because we do not know that there is a complete arrangement in nature for our maintenance, We make effort to utilize the resources of nature to create a so-called complete life of sense enjoyment. This misleading life of sense enjoyment is called illusion because the living entity cannot enjoy life of the senses without being dovetailed with the complete whole. For example, the hand of a body is a complete unit as long as it is attached to the complete body. Similarly, the living beings are part and parcel of the complete whole, and as long as the parts and parcels are discharged from the complete whole, the illusory representation of completeness is not enough to bring the desired result. So we feel incomplete. Okay, before then, proper say. There is complete facility for the small complete unit, namely the living beings, to realize the complete, and all forms of incompleteness are experienced only on account of incomplete knowledge of the complete. We feel incomplete because we don't have complete knowledge of the complete. That is one. Our incompleteness is due to lack of knowledge of incomplete. Second, we are incomplete because you don't appreciate the position of the complete whole, Kṛṣṇa, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We don't appreciate that. If we recognize Kṛṣṇa's position, we will not feel incomplete. If we glorify Lord Kṛṣṇa, understand who Kṛṣṇa is, our relationship between us and him, we will not feel incomplete. We will feel complete. Right? So now, our Īśopaniṣad is to help us to become complete by attaching ourselves with the Supreme Complete. For example, cut off hand. Let the hand be with the body. We should not disconnect ourselves from Kṛṣṇa. We disconnected ourselves from Kṛṣṇa. That is how we feel incomplete. Now we have to come back to Kṛṣṇa and we feel complete. No more incompleteness. Right? Again. You already look at how God is complete. If some food is offered to Kṛṣṇa, he will eat everything, but also he will leave everything with us as prasada. Although he expands into so many other personalities, he remains originally the same. There is no diminution in him. For example, Brahma Vimoha Lila. Kṛṣṇa remained complete. He expanded himself. How many? How many? How many expansions Kṛṣṇa did for this Lila? How many expansions he did? Different grade of expansion, not expansion. How many degrees? How many? Kṛṣṇa expanded as cowhead boys, as cows, and no monkey. Cowhead boys, calves, and himself expanded as Vishnu, and he also expanded himself as a small boy standing with the food. He was still holding the food for 1 year. Yes, he was just standing there with the food for 1 year. He was still holding that food for 1 year. So, but When he came back to the village, they didn't see any difference. The only difference they saw is the love we have for Kṛṣṇa. Now we have it for our own child. What is happening? That's the only difference they saw. That Kṛṣṇa has transformed himself into their child, that they didn't know. Until after, even though Balaram didn't know until after 1 year. Kṛṣṇa did that because he doesn't want the Brahma Balaram to feel the pain of separation. Therefore, he covered him also. Until when the drama was over, then he showed it. Balaram said, "What happened? What happened?" The Kṛṣṇa explained. So, he's complete. He's complete in everything. He's complete. Right? So, Kṛṣṇa plus 1 is Kṛṣṇa plus 1. Kṛṣṇa and Kṛṣṇa plus Kṛṣṇa. It's Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa minus Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa. That's special mathematics. 1 minus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is still 1. Sun. The sun's heat is being distributed for millions and millions of years. Still, it is full of heat. Never complain. But here, we complain of shortage of water, shortage of light. You have to take the light because something. But sun never complain one day. No, the air. Why you never complain? We may go to the hospital and pay for oxygen, but they don't produce it. It is Kṛṣṇa's energy, provided by nature. Material energy providing all these things completely. But we foolishly pay because of our disconnection with Kṛṣṇa. Because of our disconnection with Kṛṣṇa, we feel incomplete. So we have to pay for oxygen, we have to pay for this, we have to pay for so many things because of disconnection. Now we have to connect back with Kṛṣṇa and everything will be perfect. Is it not? The ocean. You can take many thousands of buckets of water out, still it is complete. And again, you put in many thousands, millions of buckets of water, it's the same. The same. That is Kṛṣṇa's nature. Right? It's finished. Material world is complete. Why the scarcity? Why? The scarcity is due to what? Mismanagement. Yes. Mismanagement. The human greed is causing the problem. The human greed is causing the problem. How many of us here can eat like elephant? Anyone here can eat the food elephants eat? Elephant. Anyone? Elephant, they don't have anything to eat. They have any shortage of food to eat? Elephant. They have shortages? Why human beings have? Why human beings have? We don't eat like elephant. But why we have shortages, an elephant who eats more than what doesn't have shortage? What's responsible for that?
Greed.
Greed. That's all. Mismanagement. Greed. Is it not true? That's mismanagement. There is no scarcity. The scarcity is created by our own greed. We are causing the problems we are facing, not Kṛṣṇa. Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, text 10. What did you say? 3:10. Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, text 10. Is it 10? Check. What is
The beginning of creation.
Give the mic. Use the mic. Use the mic. And don't put it on the floor.
the beginning of creation.
Listen. Please. Yes, go ahead.
The Lord of all creatures sent forth generations of men and demigods along with the sacrifices for Vishnu and blessed them by saying, "Be thou happy by this yajna sacrifice, because its performance will bestow upon you everything desirable for living happily and achieving liberation."
See? Where is scarcity? Greed. The Lord has made this arrangement perfectly for us, but we causing the problem. All right? Is this world false? Why should it be false? If it has come from the truth, how can it be false? We are trying to be the enjoyer of this material world. That is Maya. It is real, but temporary. What about population explosion? Everywhere, even where there is overpopulation, God will supply food. Don't worry. Become obedient to Him. Then He will supply everything. 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 He will supply everything. Okay. All right? Go to the next. Okay. Thank you. In this invocation, you can find a similar verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 6, text 171. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 6, text 171. The same thing. Madhya 6, 171. The same. 171. Yes. Chapter 6. Text 171. Okay, we go to what's the next? Mantra 1. Okay, thank you. Okay. So mantra 1 is teaching us the law. It describes how the living entities can again regain our sense of completeness by acting in relationship with Kṛṣṇa. This action is called Īśopaniṣad consciousness. This is what we learn in mantra 1. We already look at Kṛṣṇa's completeness and his perfect position. Right? Now we will listen to part 1. Can we chant the sloka together? Okay, let's go. Īśopaniṣad idam sarvam yat kinca jagatyam jagat tena jaktena bunditan magridha kasha sridhanam. Translation. Read translation.
Everything animal or animate or inanimate that is within the universe is controlled and owned by the Lord. One should therefore accept only those things necessary for himself, which are set aside as his quota, and one must not accept other things, knowing well to whom they belong.
In the 8th canto of Bhagavatam, chapter 1, text 10. Same thing. Canto 8, chapter 1, text 10. The same thing. But more purport. Proper game, longer purport today. Yeah. More purport is there. Okay. All right. Everything is depending on the Lord. Though Adam is complete, it is depending on Adam. Right? So we are going to look at Kṛṣṇa as the proprietor, the living entity's role in this world. When you look at this book, very small, like a very small book compared to lawyer's book. Lawyers. The books are always big, but what is the content? It's only confusion. See, Īśopaniṣad very small. This book helps us to show us exactly where is our place in this universe. Where do we belong in this universe? As small as it. So it's not just a small book. It is really a very powerful book. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. So in one sense, this mantra one is teaching us, one should take only what is necessary for maintaining the body, and only that which is not contrary to Dharma. Yes. It helps us to be free from the force of ownership on the planet. We should take only what is necessary for maintaining our body, and only that which is not contrary to Dharma. So the problem of false ownership on the planet is discovered. Īśopaniṣad is what we learn from this mantra. This mantra. Mantra 1. So you will find a similar verse where? Where do you find a similar verse? Where do we find a similar thing like this mantra? Where do we find it? Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 1, Text 10. Thank you. I want to be sure you understand it. Okay. Who says it? Who is speaking? Infallible Vedas. The Vedas are teaching us where we belong. We belong in this universe. How is he the proprietor? How Kṛṣṇa is the proprietor? What makes him the proprietor?
Can you repeat the question?
How is Kṛṣṇa the proprietor?
Everything existed from this energy, and that's why he is the proprietor of
The para and apara prakriti come from Kṛṣṇa. He is the owner. Kṛṣṇa owns it, both the material and the spiritual, including the marginal in between, all belongs to Kṛṣṇa. Confirmed by Kṛṣṇa himself, confirmed by the Vedas, confirmed by other acharyas. So It is complete. Yes, knowledge. This point is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 7th chapter, where para and upper prakriti are discussed. The elements of nature, earth, water, fire, air, sky, mind, intelligence, and ego, all belong to the inferior or material energy of the Lord. Whereas the living being, the organic energy, is a superior energy, the para prakriti of the Lord. Both the prakritis or energies are emanations from the Lord. And ultimately, He is a controller of everything that exists. There is nothing in the universe which does not belong either to the para or upper prakriti. And therefore, everything is under the proprietary right of the Supreme Lord. This is in the purport, second paragraph, second or third paragraph. I'm reading from that. And Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, text 8. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, text 8. Ham Mata Sarvam Pravartiti Iti Matta Vajantimam Buddha Bhava. Meaning, the spiritual material belongs to Krishna. Both belong to Krishna. The Vedas confirm that. He himself said that. All the acharyas say that everything belongs to him. Nothing belongs to anybody. So, someone is claiming this is against the principle of Īśopaniṣad. So, when you look at this word, Īśā, who are we referring to? We have Lord Shiva, we have Lord Krishna. So, Īśopaniṣad is referring to who? Lord Shiva or Krishna? How? What is the proof? Ishvara, Parama, Satchida, Nanda Vigraha. Anadirin, Adi Govinda Sarava, Karana. Lord Brahma said like that for Shiva? Did Brahma say like that for Lord Shiva? No. Yesterday we mentioned somebody, Isa. What did we say about Isa? Yesterday we said something. What was it?
You said that Lord Shiva's controllership is also limited in time, and Krishna remains the controller for eternity.
Krishna is a principle. He controls everything completely all the time, which is not come from me. I didn't say. I was quoting. So Jiva Goswami. That's his definition. What is the Supreme Lord? So this word, we are saying because some people will argue with you. This is Lord Shiva. So we have to know whom Īśopaniṣad is talking. After all, the whole Īśopaniṣad, whom is he glorifying? The prayer was meant for who? Jagya Krishna, not Shiva. So the question of Shiva shouldn't come inside. But for preaching, we have to defend ourselves. You have to be prepared. Then they will ask this question. So you have to defend it. It's referring to Krishna and not Shiva. The Supreme Being is often compared with fire and everything organic and inorganic. He is compared with the heat and light of the fire. What is inanimate? What is inanimate? Inanimate. What is that? Inanimate. Non-manifested? Very good. Very good. Yes. Inanimate. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Like stones, mountains. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. One should therefore be intelligent enough to know that except for the Lord, no one is a proprietor of anything. One should accept only the things which are set aside by the Lord as his quarter. The cow, for example, gives milk, but she does not drink the milk. Her milk is designated as food for the human being. The cow eats grass and straw, but does not drink her own milk. Such is the arrangement of the Lord, and we should be satisfied with the things that have been very kindly set aside for us by him. What is that? What is that? How do I know my quota? How do you know your quota? That this has been set aside for me, set aside for you. I shouldn't transgress my quota. How do you know that? How do you measure it? Properly speaking here. You see what I was reading? I was reading from Purport here. Page 15 from my book. Those who have the same book, this page 15. Properly speaking, example of a cow. The quota for a cow is what? Grass. They will not even drink the milk they produce. So, because that is not the quota for the cow. So what is our quota? What is our own quota? Yes. Prasada. What of this book? What is the book you're having? What of the book you're having? Are you going to eat this book physically? Are you going to eat it physically? No. So if it's only prasada, what about this? That means you're going against the principle of salvation. Right? Yes, sir.
Because we know our quota. Whenever we exceed our quota, we end up suffering. I was thinking of the example of eating itself.
Yes.
Whenever we eat more than our capacity, there is some problem.
That is true. That is true. Indigestion means overeating. Overeating will cause indigestion. The body will not function properly because it is loaded more than necessary. Yes. What is our quota? Thank you. Thank you. What is our quota? Listen, see what properly is written. Such is the arrangement of the Lord, and we should be satisfied with the things that have been very kindly set aside for us by him. What are that? What are these? We should always consider to whom the things that we possess actually belong. Understand? So, what is our quota?
For just living for a room, it's not required within palace. For others,
very good. Use the mic. Use the mic. Say what is very good. Good point.
According to person, if that gets satisfied minimum, then that is
Yeah. What satisfies you, that is minimum. Very good. So when we look carefully to activities we do for the whole day, do see what our struggle, the thing we're struggling for in this world, does it befit what our quota? We are going outside our quota. You see, many places, Prabhupada said, surplus money should be given to Kṛṣṇa. What is surplus money? What is surplus money? What is surplus money?
Not our need.
beyond our need. Yes. For our expenses, what we need for the whole day, that is our quota. Anything outside that is an encroachment into nature's law. And that is why we are having difficulties. Right? Misuse of things is also against the principle. Misuse of things. Wasting material facilities is also against the principle. Nothing to be wasted. Everything, Prabhupada said, knowing well to whom these things actually belong. We should know that everything is what? Owned and controlled by Kṛṣṇa. Everything is Kṛṣṇa's property. We have a certain quota to use. That is our quota. Example Prabhupada gave here is bird. If you keep a basin of grains here, the birds will take only what fit in their belly, and they will go away. So they are more principle-minded than some of us, human beings. If you keep a basket of grains here, what will happen? I will take all. If I get the first, I will take everything. That is greed. It's against the principle. Take only what I can handle for the day. The fear of what will happen tomorrow causes greed. Causes greed. And we are afraid because we don't understand that nature has made a complete arrangement for our existence. It's lacking knowledge. Therefore, Īśopaniṣad is giving the knowledge to free us from unnecessary suffering. Unnecessary suffering. Take only what we can handle and leave the rest for others. The world will be peaceful. There will be no fighting over anything. Because the thing we are fighting over in this world, we made them here. And we're going to leave them here. That is certain. We made them here, we will also leave them here. We are not going to take anything. The only thing we will take with us is what? Yes, the reaction of our sinful activity using destiny. This is the only thing we are going to take. Other things we will leave them behind. It's better not to go. Can't claim proprietorship. I already said that. A cow, but it doesn't take. Importance of human life. A life of responsibility. What is human life? A life of responsibility. I shouldn't take more than what is necessary for me. That is a human life. Responsible life. There is something more than being just a vegetarian. Recognize the authority of the Supreme Lord. This will help us to move forward. Yeah, we can. Yes. Avasya means control. Isa avasya means control. Conventionally, in the scriptures, the word Isa is used for Lord Shiva. So why does it refer to Lord Vishnu here? We already explained it, right? Do two things. Should do two things. Tena take tena bandita. Accept what is set aside as our quota. My greater heart, do not hanker for more. If we follow, it will happen. We will appreciate nature. We will appreciate nature. We will be grateful to nature for what it has provided. And that will help us overcome greed. The management principle to help us overcome greed. Why? Understanding those world it is. Understanding whose world it is. It is Kṛṣṇa's property. Next. It is God's property. Sarvata Pani Padanta. Very, very popular, famous. God has his hands and legs all over the universe. How is it? Our hands and legs are God's hands and legs. As soon as he withdraws his power, our hand will get paralyzed. These hands and legs have been given to us. Therefore, everything should be engaged in God's service. Otherwise, we are violating the principle of his salvation. We should use everything in the service of Kṛṣṇa. My body belongs to God. My hand belongs to him. My intelligence belongs to him. And I also belong to him. In India, when there was partition, Hindus and Muslims fought. When both of them died and lay on the street, and it was asked, now, whose hand is it? Nobody replied. It's God's land, and it will always remain so. We will meet them here, and we'll also leave them here. We are not going to take them away with us. So it doesn't make sense to fight unnecessarily over something that will not benefit us. Human life is that of responsibility. You should become responsible to understand what belongs to God, how to use God's properties. We are seeing this table. Where did it come from? Kṛṣṇa is a cause of earth. Earth is a cause of tree. Tree is a cause of wood, and wood is a cause of the table. So originally, everything is coming from Question? Any question? In the purpose, the prophet have discussed communism and capitalism. Communism and capitalism, what is it? What is it?
Communism is the thinking that all the things should be distributed equally to everyone. Is the thought that is called communism. And the capitalist is that I am the owner of this capital. And I am possessing this much of this. That's the capitalist.
Very good. Yes. Yes. Capitalism, communism.
Capitalism and communism both are fight for ownership of particular material items which are within the state. Like communism says that everything belongs to the state, and whereas capitalism is like everything belongs to wealthy people or the owners.
Very good. Yes. The same thing. Capitalism. Can you repeat? Yeah, repeat. She said the same thing. What did you say?
Capitalism capitalism is where items or things belong to the owners.
All the items belong to?
Particular person.
Okay. The leaders of that country. They own everything. Very good. And communism?
The state.
Everybody. Everybody. Okay, very good. So what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that?
Both are not true. Because
what is wrong with capitalism? What is wrong with communism? What is wrong?
You can find in the capitalism process, some person have the much belongings and other are deprived of that. So that causes a disturbance in the society.
Very good. Very good.
And in socialism also, it is a communalism. So they think that it's our property, somebody has grabbed it, so it's by hook and crook we should take all these things and distribute among them. So that is fighting in economics.
Yes. Both of them are wrong. Both of them are wrong. The so-called communism is a covert capitalism. Covert capitalism. The same thing. Instead of me to do it openly, I'm doing it very silently. It's the same thing. Both are wrong. Let's see Prabhupada. Let's see from Prabhupada directly. This is page, if you have the same book with me, page 16. It's page 16, I'm starting from the top page. The capitalists cannot curb down the communists simply by political maneuvering. Nor can the communists defeat the capitalists simply by fighting for the stolen bread. If they do not recognize the proprietorship of the supreme personality of Godhead, then all the property which they claim to be their own is stolen. And therefore they shall be liable to punishment by the laws of nature. The bomb is in the hands of both the communists and the capitalists, and if both do not recognize the proprietorship of the Supreme Lord, it is sure and certain that ultimately the bomb will ruin both parties. Therefore, in order to save themselves, both must follow the instruction of Sri Īśopaniṣad and thus bring peace to the world. What is a spiritual communism? What is a spiritual communism? Krishna is the center of everything. Krishna is the center of everything. Krishna in the center. Yes. That is spiritual communism. And it's already the perfect one. If we think that this cup belongs to all of us, right? This cup here belongs to all of us. Who is going to clean it? Yes. Yes.
Because I used to remember, you just look at temple cars. If you go into the car park of any temple, and there's cars that belong to the temple.
Yes.
They're always the worst.
Yes.
They've got things and they're dirty, they're not looked after. But if somebody owns a car,
Yes.
then it's the best.
Yes. If I drive the car and park it there and go away, you drive in and park it there and go away, when it's spoiled, who is going to repair it? Who will repair? I will look for the one which is still useful. I will continue with that. Until one day, all the cars are broken down and no one will function. That is communism, useless. Yes.
Can I say something? I come from Germany originally.
Yes.
So in former times, there was the In former times, Germany was divided in East Germany and West Germany. So
Yes.
East Germany was like a communist socialist government.
Right.
And half of my family lived there, and luckily I grew up in West Germany. So one time we went to visit East, so you have capitalist West Germany, you have communist East Germany. So I experienced both sides, you see. And one time we visited my grandmother, she was living in East Germany. And I was astonished, I was just astonished, because there was no shops, there was no markets. If suddenly the government released, when I was there, suddenly the government released tomatoes. So all you could buy was tomatoes. And then there were acres and hectares of wheat fields, but the wheat was going spoiled, it was going black, because the government hadn't released or provided the machines to harvest the wheat. So the farmers, nobody cared. If it's all going, that's not my problem, it's the government's problem.
Yes.
So there was no motivation, no responsibility, individual responsibility. And then when the two countries merged, when East also became West, then the people that had grown up in East Germany, actually they couldn't function. They didn't know how to take responsibility, how to take initiative. They always needed somebody to tell them what to do. Like that.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
Capitalist is not good because it increases this greed and this competition.
Yes.
And I'm better than you. And communist is not good either because they're both missing that point.
Yeah, make one foolish. So both are useless. Thank you. So Prabhupada concluded, the root of sin is deliberate disobedience to the laws of nature. The last part of the paragraph. Last paragraph. Though not recognizing the proprietorship of the Lord, disobedience to the laws of nature or disobedience to the order of the Lord will bring ruin to the human being. On the other hand, if one is sober and knows the laws of nature without being influenced by unnecessary attachment or abhorrence, he is sure to be recognized again by the Lord and thus become eligible for going back to Godhead, back to home. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Can take this for today. Continue tomorrow. Īśopaniṣad ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Okay, thank you.